What's going on, guys? In this presentation here, we're going to talk about people who are insensitive to your problems. And if a person is insensitive to your circumstances, the bad hand that you've been dealt in life, you don't need to be sympathetic to them either. Um, we live in a world where people are all about themselves anyway. People are fake, they phony, full of crap. Love is based on circumstances. There is no such thing as genuine love. Um, and what people need to understand is that if a person is insensitive to your problems and all the hell that you've been through in your life, and it could be your own parents, it could be your own family, I'm just here to tell you they don't love you. I know for a fact that my family don't love me. They never did. Uh, and this is a rough pill for anyone to swallow, to know that your own family don't love you and don't care nothing about you. But if people just act like they just don't care about your circumstances, they don't care about all the pain that you've been through. If they just act like they not concerned, it's because they don't care. They don't care and they don't love you. That's a clear sign to know that somebody don't love you. If a person don't care about your problems or issues, it's because they don't love you. Uh, how many of you guys out there know that your family don't love you? You know, I mean, it's a brutal reality, I know. But I was just thinking to myself, like, if a person is very insensitive towards your problems, they act like they just don't care about your issues. Because they don't love you. They don't love you. And when a person shows you that they don't care about your problems, it's best for you to distance yourself away from them as much as possible. Don't waste your time calling them. Don't waste your time reaching out to them at all. If they showing you that they don't love you, they don't care nothing about you, just stay away from them. You know? That's why I don't even go around my family no more. The holidays gonna be coming up very soon. The only person that I associate with is my dad, because he was the one who always kept it real. He let me know early in life that chicks wasn't gonna be digging me. So my dad is the only person that I really want to be around. You know, people who kept it real with me. You know, anybody in your life who kept it real with you, anybody in your life who told you the truth about stuff. They didn't BS you about nothing. Those are the people that you need to respect. Those are the people that you need to keep close to you. you know, you want to surround yourself with people, you know, anybody that kept it real with you about life, I say keep that person close. But anybody who act like they don't care about your problems, they don't care about the pain that you going through or the pain that you've been through, you need to just don't even waste your time talking to them, because they don't care about you no way. And they don't love you. They hate you. That's a clear telltale sign that a person don't care nothing about you. When a person act insensitive to your problems, they act like they don't care, you know, then you know not to deal with them. You know, in this world, uh, it's just best to stay to yourself. I'm seeing that the older that I get, it's best to stay to yourself and just not deal with people, because people are evil. Uh, People are all about themselves. They're self-centered. Even your own family, they also self-centered. If they see that they can't use you for nothing, if they see that they can't benefit from you, they don't really want you in their circle. They don't want to deal with you. That's why I had to understand, just because somebody your relative, that don't mean they got love for you. And if your own family is insensitive to your problems, the world don't care. So you might as well just stay to yourself. Stay to yourself and just don't deal with nobody. The world is a bad place. That's what people need to wake up and understand. People want to say that life is beautiful, the world is a good place. No, the world is a bad place. It's a bad, sick, twisted place. And I'm sure a lot of people, if they had a choice, they would have never came into the world. Because I'm here to tell you, people who endure a lot of pain and suffering in life, people who endure a lot of misfortune, these are people that should have never been born anyway, you know? And this is why I don't get caught up in all this spiritual talk and all this religion, because this is some common sense that most Christian folks would never ask themselves. Why would God allow somebody to be born to suffer? Christians always want to holler God this, God that. Why would a God allow somebody to come into the world to suffer? I mean, what's the purpose of that? You know, because this evil, sick world that we live in is not going to be sympathetic to your plight. This world is not going to be sympathetic to your problems, your issues, the pain that you feel inside. This world don't care. One of the realest things that my father always told me, that nobody cares about you. Especially when you're a melanated man. I truly believe that. It's a sad reality knowing that not even your own family love you. I mean, it's brutal. It's a brutal reality to know that your own family could secretly hate you. They could secretly be embarrassed to even be around your behind. And this is the reason to why I no longer deal with my family. I don't go around them, none of that. Because I know that people who are not sensitive to your issues and problems, they act like they don't care. They try to dumb your situation down. They try to act like your problems is not no big deal. Trust and believe those people do not care nothing about you. They just don't. And when people show you that they don't care about your problems, just stay away from them. Don't even waste your time talking to them, because they don't have your best interest no way. They really and truly don't. Um, as a man who is not all that attractive, as a man who is not famous, as a man who money ain't really long, you ain't worth nothing to people. The only way for you to have value as a man, you got to either be very attractive, be rich, or famous. You got to fit into one of them three categories. If you don't have lots of money, if you don't have fame, if you're not a very attractive person, you're nothing in this world. And that's what a lot of guys need to get through their head. And the pain, you always got to remember the pain, the depression, the despair that you feel. No one cares, not even God. One thing my daddy told me that's so real: God don't love everybody and he don't care about everybody. That's one of the main reasons to why I feel prayer is a waste of time. I used to pray, but I don't even pray like I used to, because I know prayer not going to work for some people. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. It's just not going to work for some people. Just remember that anyone who acts like they don't care about your problems, they don't care about you. When you trying to explain to a person and pour your heart out to a person, and you trying to tell them about your pain and misery, and they act like they just emotionally unavailable, you got somebody that don't love you. But that's all I'm gonna say about this for now. Um, I'm sure you guys can definitely relate to people being insensitive to your problems. Um, it just go to show you that as a man, people don't care about your problems as a man. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Nobody's going to have any empathy. People just don't care. They just don't care. And that's something you always got to keep in your mind. People don't care. And as bad as this life is, it'll have you really questioning your existence. And it'll have you really questioning what's the purpose of some people's life. But you guys have a good night. Talk to you soon.